And I have to show you as soon as everybody gets it. Look at these cute itty bitty tags I just made.
Oh, those are adorable.
Aren't those as cute as all get out? I made them.
Yep.
Oh, that's my pill, but I got to take. I made one way and one the other way. So I'm gonna make. I have to make. I saved one to make on camera. So
Those are
uh,
really cute.
I thought they were cute, and I've got a plan for them. So
I don't know how everybody else is doing, but I got 0 YouTube notification emails today. 0.
hmm,
I'm subscribed to over 300 people. I never get 0 YouTube notification emails,
right, yeah,
but I
and
got none today.
I don't think I've had any today either. So
But
let
there's
me see.
Sana.
Hi, Sana. Hi, dear. You talk to everybody. I'm going to take my stupid medicine because it's now 2 o'clock, and then
Okay.
I'm going to go over to Facebook and send everybody messages.
I think
Hi,
that's a good
Holly.
idea. If everybody's having the trouble I'm having. Hi, Holly. Hi, Sana. I was just telling Tanya that, hi, Barbara, that I got 0 email notifications. Why will I never get any more? What happened?
What?
Barbara says you will never get any more email notifications. YouTube is only sending notifications to cell phones, and
Huh?
I don't allow my cell phone to get them.
Huh?
That is terrible. I hate that.
I do too.
We need to throw a big fit.
I
Are you
hadn't
listening,
seen that, but
YouTube? We need to throw a big fit. This is ridiculous.
I hadn't seen that
I
because
haven't seen anything about that.
of course I like I said. Oops, sorry.
Holly says she got this notification.
Okay, but did you get it via email, Holly?
Hi, Mindy. Yay, Sana. We're glad you can go home tomorrow. That's wonderful.
Yay! Okay, let's see.
Well, I got them. I did get some yesterday. But Holly said it came up on her tablet screen. But maybe that's like a phone as far as they're concerned. It's on an app.
Yeah, it might be. It might be because it's on an app. Yep.
Mindy said she got a notification. Well, I only get them on my email. That's the only, because I don't like them coming on my phone. Hi, Auntie M. We're glad you're here.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm that. Are they trying to shoot themselves in the foot or what?
I don't know. It may be the servers are not being able to handle it. That takes a server to do that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that
Karen
may
Sue
be what
says she got a notification, but it was on her phone. And Mindy says she gets notices on her phone. Well, I turned my notices off on my phone because I would be constantly getting ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
And
and
I'm subscribed to so many people.
mine
I
come
don't,
in, but they don't ding. They don't ding. So
well, my text messages won't ding, but email notifications will ding. Well, that's not true. When I used to get YouTube, notifications on my phone, they did.
okay.
But I turned it off a long time ago. So I guess we just have to go to our subscription feeds and hunt people down now, which is sad because I liked seeing what people that I don't watch very often are doing, because
Mm-hmm.
it might make me go watch their channel when it's not somebody I watch regularly, but it is someone I'm subscribed to. So,
Did you say hello to Karen? I
well,
didn't.
I didn't say hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. I just mentioned that she was here, that she got a notification on her phone.
Okay.
But
Well, and Janice is here. I'm going to just say a blanket hello to everyone because I'm not sure who's here and who
yeah,
isn't. I think Andrea just popped in, and my eyes are not working very well today either. So, um, I have to. Oh, Lisa is big right this minute. Okay, let me make you back to the to regular. I have to show y'all. I was sitting here waiting for 2 o'clock, and look at these cute itty bitty little tags I made. These were the scrap when I made these tags the other day when we played last. They were too long, so I cut this little piece off. Right. So I just made the tiniest little tags because I have an idea. So um Barbara, not really. I think I'm better, but I don't feel good. I told Lisa, and Lisa, you do know you're muted, right? I told Lisa that.
Yes, I know. I'm
Okay,
muted on purpose.
okay.
Thanks
I
for checking, though.
I told Lisa that I just I've never had anything kick my butt like this has kicked me. It's just been bad. And I think the pain is less today, but it's hard to tell because it's still very painful. My whole side of my face, it got into my ear and in my lymph glands and along my jaw. So it's not just one tooth, it's all my teeth on that whole side of my face. So it's just been um, it's been hard, and I overdid it yesterday, I think. Yeah, it's still the tooth, Barbara. It's just I apparently have an abscessed tooth. And unfortunately, I can't get in to have it fixed until the 3rd of September, and I'm not even sure he's going to fix it then. Um, but he can't fix it with the infection that's in it anyways. They can't go in there with it all that infection. Um, Mindy, they already gave me a second different kind of antibiotic, and I've had two different kinds of antibiotics, and they gave me a second one. And tomorrow, if it's not considerably better in the morning, I'm gonna call again and see if he wants to do something different. Um, but I've got to try to let the antibiotics work. So, and yesterday I told Lisa I didn't get anything accomplished, but I did laundry and I tried to pack my orders, and so I was busy all day and I didn't go and lay down. So this morning I was so tired, and that is something that I have to think about because I have been going to bed in the afternoon for a couple hours. And so but I'm useless. I just am totally and completely useless. It's like, oh my gosh, I've never had a whole week where I just couldn't accomplish anything.
Well, hopefully they will. I hate taking antibiotics when you don't
Me,
have to.
oh yeah.
When you have to, you need them to work if you're going to take
Mhm.
them. You know, um,
Well,
and
and
I,
the
I
first
just wish
one
they
he
would
gave
work
me
for you.
was the first one he gave me was a very broad spectrum one, and it didn't help. He said 24 hours the pain should start to go away. Well, um, and thank you everybody. Thanks everybody. I really appreciate it, and I'm just sorry I haven't been around. But the second antibiotic did make it better, and honestly, the tooth that is infected is better. It is the whole rest of the side of my face that is
Mm.
really the problem. So, okay, so I was going to show you how I made these tiny, tiny little tags because you see,
I have a quick question before you show that because I definitely want to watch that. But
okay.
I've got this in my head and I'm afraid I'll forget to ask. And then I'll just start doing and then I'll be mad at myself.
Hmm.
Are you doing 2 or 3 tickets as your deal? And are you doing them all in the same spot? Or are you just
I'm
putting them wherever they work good?
I'm going to put them wherever they work good, and I have not decided whether it's two or three. I think it's going to depend on the page. Um,
Okay. Thank you.
because on this one, you see, I put them like that.
Yeah.
But on this one, I'm thinking it might need a little more. So
Yeah.
I might need, oh, and that might be cool. Um, to add a ticket up there, like, to add a
Uh-huh.
third piece, just because of the fact that this next one is so long.
Yeah.
So I haven't totally made up my mind about that particular part yet. And as far as putting him in the same place, no, I'm definitely not putting him in the same place.
Okay.
I
Well, I was just sitting
am.
here fixing to do this, and then I realized this is the front of my book, and this is the back of my book. I cannot put those together.
No, 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 you can't put them together. Ooh, ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
goodness gracious.
So anybody that came in that we missed, like Sherry and Sharon and Jean is here and Susie's here and oh, Jean Peters here. Oh, that was Jean that they're talking to. Anyways, hi guys.
It's good to see all of you, Sherry, Sharon, Susie,
And
Joshua.
Barbara, this particular Lisa and I are not doing exactly what that one video did because we did a book like that before and I didn't like it. The way we're doing this one is these pages will actually be put together and folded. The way that one was put together, I don't know. I didn't like the way it went together on one of them. So we're kind of doing kind of like what people did and it was it Artie Mays that did this way? No.
I can't remember. I haven't gone back and watched those videos again, and so I don't remember
Yeah,
who did what. I just know we used all of them for inspiration, and we're not doing it like any of them completely.
that's right. That's the deal. So, okay, so now I'm going to show you because this one I'm going to make the round part at the top. This little tiny itty bitty tag has a round part at the top. But okay, what I did was I took my corner rounder and I put it in straight. Let me get my glasses on. And I just chomped off with the corner rounder the top like that. And then I just eased it off with my scissors.
Those are adorable.
Yeah, and they were the scrap. It was just too cute to throw away, so I just didn't throw it away. And then I did have trouble with my cord. I had to punch the hole twice, so I just punched it just a little bit bigger by punching the hole twice. So that's what I did. Oh, yes, Barbara said for us to plug the hop. Suzanne thinks it's easier to talk. I will tell you that. Hi, Nashua. Tomorrow, don't forget tomorrow, which is Wednesday. It is the third Wednesday of the month. Same 6 Wednesday hop will be out tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Don't forget, whoever's channel you start on, you will they have a link list in the bottom. Doesn't matter whose channel you start on. If you hit the top link of each person's video or description, each person's list, you will go to the next video. It's all sorted out where you hop from one to the next and it'll come back around 5 p.m. No, Central Time, Mina. 5 p.m. Central Time, same 6 Wednesday, and it is Lisa, My Eclectic Life, Barbara Clark, Jean Peter Artist, APG Jamie, Maria's Miscellany. Is that how you say it? I hope that's how you say it. And myself.
How I say it.
Okay. And whoever's channel you start on, you will come back around and end up on that channel. And we used Lisa's stuff this month, right? Is that
Yeah.
right? We
Yep.
used Lisa's we used Lisa's items this month. I'm sorry, brain is dead. Yep, 5 p.m. Central. Is that a 5, Jean? I can't see it. No, it's a percent sign. Percent PM Central.
That's the way I do things. All you got to do is hit that. um, what is that cap key when you're doing it, and you end up with something that doesn't even look like what you want.
What you want? Yep, yep, yep. So, but yes, whoever said something about my talk is much better. The talking is much better. There's less swelling in my jaw. The the lump that's in my on along my jaw is considerably smaller. So it's the antibiotics are working. I just feel like death warmed over.
I have another question for you, Tanya.
Okay.
Since we're leaving a little more space,
Mm-hmm.
are we doing the fold? I
I
know
put
the first she did it
I
right on the edge, but
Yeah, I put my folds. I folded these. Okay, so I folded it like this.
yeah.
When I did this other one, I folded it, and then when I laid them out, I took my ruler and I stood it up in between there, and then I tried to center the fold in the middle of the gap.
All right. Well, that
That's
was
what
my
I
instinctive thought, but
that's what I tried to do. So
okay.
okay,
That's gonna be my plan then.
okay, well, that works. Um, I need to excuse myself for just a minute. Jeff just came back in, so
All right.
I need to make sure everything went okay at the post office, just because
Okay.
he took my orders for me. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Gene has a shift problem. Yeah, me too. I shift where I shouldn't and don't where I should. And uh-oh, the nurse caught her again. Oh, we love you, Sana. We're glad you're going to be coming home soon. I think the hardest part about this is getting those hinges to be the same um, distance out from your page. And I purposefully did not do this one in the center
Mm-hmm. Oh,
because
because
I
you wanted it. Okay, well, that makes
wanted it
sense.
in a certain spot. I wanted it to not cover up my flowers, and I'm okay with it covers up more stuff over here. So
Auntie Em, and it's probably her art glitter glue.
yes, it's the art glitter glue. It is my favorite glue. This and extreme Elmer's extreme glue sticks are my two favorite glues, and I use them 99% of the time. Those two things, unless I'm
And
out of one.
I'm finding that I use my art glitter glue a lot anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up this little mess that I made. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna set these over here if I can. My sweet husband brought me home a treat.
Yay!
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, he's good. I asked, I have to have some molasses for my water kefir stuff, and he went to the post office and to the grocery store, and on top of my molasses jar there is a peanut butter cup. So he must think I'm gonna die. He brought me. Mm, yeah, yeah. No, he knows I love peanut butter cups. He often brings me little treats like that. Usually when he wants one himself, but
Okay, here's something I didn't do.
what? You forgot to ink them.
Yes,
You should be
I
able to
forgot to
ink them
ink.
though. You should
I'm
be able
going
to.
to.
Yeah,
I'm
it'll
going
work.
to. It's just frustrating.
Yeah, we know. Okay, so
But I'm going to let it dry first because I don't want to knock things off center or something because I tried to ink it while it was still
while
there.
it was wet. Okay. Well,
Okay.
because you said that, I'm going to ink this little piece of paper. Oh, that's why that. Yeah, I knew I had. I thought I had already inked that piece of paper. I sort of had and sort of hadn't. Well, I inked the flat parts on it. See, and forgot that I had.
Okay.
I got that kind of high, didn't I? Oh well, that's okay. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to put these two pages together. Oh. But
I'm just still trying to get myself in gear here.
yeah, I'm having trouble with that. But then I've had trouble with that for days. So might be a wise decision to look at the tag and put it on there right side up, though.
Yeah, probably so.
And this one will be cuter if it's folded in half where the tickets are in different. Yeah, so like yours, I'm going to fold mine not in half.
Yeah.
So on this one, I folded it in half. That's okay. I think that the heat index outside here is about that too, guys. Of course, it's not that hot temperature wise, but with the humidity we've been having, it's well over 100 for heat index. Jeff goes out there for a little while in the morning and then he stops. Of course, we had kind of craziness today. Jeff's dad's car's been in the shop. He blew a head gasket on it. So one of his cars, he has more than one.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, well, he has one he won't even let me drive. So, um, but it's been in the shop, and we knew it, and we told him when he needed a ride to call. Well, so he calls Jeff's brother, who's trying to work, and he called him, and he left a message. And, Perry called us. Jeff tried to call him 3 times, didn't answer the phone. he calls Perry back and says, I need a ride for my car. And Perry's like, I'm at work and I cannot stop what I'm doing right now. So before, he's got Perry all frustrated. He's like, oh dear. You know, it's like, oh, come on, Dad. All right, let's see here. I think we can do that. I think that will work. Yep, yep. All right. The last time I tried to tape them all down and that didn't work, so I am just going to wing it and see how it goes. I'm going to glue one side down.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not even using a ruler. I'm just eyeing it and making them close to the same.
That's what I'm going to try to do because everything went, you know, it was all craziness last time. So if I do it, just see how it goes.
There, that looks a little better. See, I inked that one. It's still kind of crookedy a little bit. So now I've got the back 2 pages and the front 2 pages. But I need to do something on this one. Let that dry. Ink this up.
Julie's here. Hello, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Yeah, I went outside to check on the garden this morning. Something eating my poor little pepper plants. They're eating right off. All the leaves are eaten right off to the stem.
Like, oh, dear.
Now, not all, but, you know. So I'm going to have to. Jeff bought me a sprayer the last time he was to the store. And I got to mix up some. I'll use, what do you call that? Dish soap and olive oil.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope that works. Let's see. Oh, it worked perfectly. Oh, yes. Oh.
Yay.
Made me happy. Makes me happy. I just used 2, just in answer to the question. And I'm kind of like towards the back of the book, but not in the back of the book. You know how that goes?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I used 3 on this one and 2 on this one.
Okay.
And these 2 are not exactly lined up with any of those 3.
Right.
Which I think will be good.
I think it will too. But now I have to finish decorating all of it. Hey,
no, not like that. Like this. I've really got to think about this. I keep wanting to put them in signatures, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do grasshoppers and leafcutter bees. Yeah, I was gonna say hi, Dana. Julie's got to go to work today. Ooh, yuck.
Sorry, Julie.
Yep. Okay. Well, this one needs a little more decoration. This one, ooh, that glue really is made that small. It's all right. There's plenty of room. I'm going to put this tag in there. So I have to decorate this tag, and then I have to decorate over here. And over here is where I'm going to put my little tiny itty bitty tags. And this is going to be a little pocket. So I need about this much. Isn't this the coolest piece of, this was on some onion skin paper that we found in my dad's old desk.
That's cool. I like
Isn't
that.
Isn't it cool? I liked it too. So, and I'm going to make a little pocket out of it. It's going to go right there. Needs inked. Oh, I have to tell you, my car's still in the shop.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we went to get it Friday. Yeah, Friday. And he called and said it's all ready. You know, the second piece part had to be fixed. Da da da. Um, I'm like, okay. So Jeff goes and he pays for it, and I pull out. And I drive down the street. I didn't get very far down the street before I turned around, and I went back, and um, Larry, the guy that works the counter, uh, he saw me coming. He actually went to go home before I got back, but he told.
He's like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Yeah, well, he leaves at 4:30, and it was relatively late. He told Hank I pulled back in, and he told Hank, "Oh, she's mad." Hank came running out the door before I ever got out of the car. I said, "You better get in because we're going for a ride." Uh, he was, they didn't hear it. It doesn't do it all the time. Anyways, the original part, they have reordered the original part. Um, because they figured that the one that they put in is bad. So, anyways, we'll see.
Yeah.
But it takes, a week to get the parts. So, okay, so now these cute little tags are going to go in there when this gets dry. I don't want to put them in right now, but that's going to go in there.
Oh, how cute. I love it.
It's like, okay, so there. And I think.
Go to bed, Sana. Get
Good
some
night.
rest. Thanks
Get
for
some
popping
rest.
in.
The gas station has a beer cave. Oh, how fun. I'm sure it's cold, too. Okay, so I'm going to put those in there, but
That might make you go shop for beer just to be able to get in there.
Just to be able to get in there.
Like,
Okay,
I'm not sure what I want. Can I just look around a while?
Yep.
Maybe I'll come back tomorrow and buy some more.
Too funny. Okay, so do I want...
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Doesn't need to be real long. Just needs to be right to there. Why am I using that pair of scissors? I don't like that pair of scissors.
Okay, where did this go? Oh, in here. Okay. When I got a tag, and I know it's supposed to go in a pocket, but I found the pocket finally, so.
Holly posts a picture of the new friends you will meet there in the beer cave. Yeah, well, that would be interesting. Okay, so first off, we need to ink this.
Oh, I was reading chat and I misread Holly, and I thought she said True, Andrea. My cat actually did that the other day. I now have two and a half huskies that stay in the house. I was like, what happened to the other half of that husky? That
Okay.
cat must have really got into it. But then I realized she said two half huskies. There's a big difference between two and a half huskies and two half huskies.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, Holly. Oh.
All right.
I know I need to do something on this besides those washi tapes, but I really like it.
Well, then just leave it alone. Just, yeah, I mean, if you really like it, leave it, because if you do anything to it, then you're not going to like it as much.
Well, I will leave it for now.
Okay.
And I'll just have attach it to that one. I think that'll be a good showcase for that.
I have to tell you again, I'm in love with these.
Me too. I'm enjoying them. I'm glad I bought them. I wasn't sure when I did. I thought, is this just being an extravagant thing that you don't really need? But I really do like them. And I like having some of these other colors and not having paid for full price,
For the, yes.
most of the other ones I won't use often.
Yeah. Well, I have so many colors of dye ink that, I probably won't get more colors, but I really do like the permanent inks. And I do have, several colors of, what do you call that?
The stays on?
The stays on, yes. So, um, and I can use them for a lot of things. So
yeah.
Okay. So I did add another little piece up there. It is not glued all the way because I left it loose as a pocket right here. So, but it does give me a little more stability with this long piece. So this is another tag I made.
Oh, that's cute too.
Yeah, I've got some holes in this that need some tags in there, but I thought I went on to other things this morning. Okay, this tag needs to go in over here, so I need to decorate it. Somehow. A couple of these can go in here. Okay.
I love the plum, Barbara. I really do. I considered using that one on this journal instead of the sepia, but I decided to go with the sepia just because I was really grunging it and I was afraid this might be too dark to doing this kind of stuff. But that is, I think out of all the ones I got, that's probably my favorite one that I didn't already have, which is I already had the black and the sepia. And you need a black and a sepia, I think, no matter what. Yeah, that's just my thinking. But I do love that plum.
Well, and I haven't used mine, but I had already had in my head to use brown when I got these. So okay, so I want one of these to go up here with this. Yeah. So okay, need to go sticking in there, so like that. I need to decorate it. First off, it needs a little something on the. Well, I have this funky piece of not quite. Oh, that's nice and grungy on the back. We'll just use the back.
Celebrate the grungy.
Mm-hmm. Well, not only that, I can use more of it because it's got this, well, actually, right in there, it's got those green letters. I might actually use the front of it for some of it,
Yeah.
but I'm going to use the back on this one. Oh, you know what? That would be cute to do on this tag, so. Oh, yeah, that's going to be really cute. Oh, no, not on the floor. Where did you go? Oh, blast. Well, that's interesting.
What?
It's gone.
Is it stuck to your shirt?
I'm looking.
I've had that happen before, and I looked all over the floor, and it was stuck to my shirt.
Well, I was standing up and it's not falling, so I don't know where it is. And I'm not getting down on the floor right now, so I guess I'll punch
Oh,
another one. So,
you'll find it sometime when you need it.
yeah, I hope so. But isn't it cute with that little tiny bit of green on there?
Yeah, it is. I like it.
So now I have to punch another one because I lost that one. Golly. This time I'll not let it go on the floor. Let's take this back here. I don't know. I'm
I
not
just
getting
love how
that.
much this looks like rust. It doesn't as much look rusty. It looks darker brown on the camera, but
Is that the sepia?
yeah.
Yeah, it's very rusty.
Oh, well, let me get a little bit more right here.
You're still wearing the brace, Barbara? That's not good. Okay. Ink. I need ink.
Okay.
When we were in Nebraska, Holly, we lived in a town that didn't even have a gas station. It was 12 miles to the closest gas station, and there was like 300 people in this town. Now, we weren't that far from Omaha. It was about 45 minutes to Omaha. So it wasn't that far from Omaha. But when we moved to South Dakota, we were in a town that had all kinds of supposed stuff, and it was more isolated than our little tiny itty bitty town. Now we did move. We actually lived further out of town than we didn't live in town. We lived about 4 miles out, and but we had a. I mean, the second or third year we lived there, they put in a Walmart, that kind of thing, but it was definitely more rural than living in that little tiny town of 300 people. Your comments are invisible. Hmm. That, yeah, I
Oh,
would
I
say,
see. You will find it now that you've punched another one.
oh yeah.
And I see her comments.
Hmm.
I don't know um if she means that they look invisible to her.
Yeah, I'm not
If
sure.
so, that might be a setting thing. I don't know. It doesn't sound good anyway.
No. And you haven't been putting any fibers on your tags or anything, have you?
Um
I did those tiny ones because I was afraid they would be so hard to get a hold
yeah,
of.
I did these
Uh-huh.
two just like that. And I put a little lace on this one
Julie says she's being ignored. I'm sorry, Julie. We did not mean to ignore you.
and a little string right there.
Yeah. Well, I
But
put a few
and
little
some
strings in, but like these, I'm gonna
you know,
wait until later to put them in just
yeah.
so that they're not in my way. Janet is here. Hello, Janet. I didn't even see you come in.
Hi
Thank you.
Janet.
Yes, we could really use your thumbs up. We would appreciate the thumbs up greatly. Oh, my tooth hurts.
You think talking is making it worse?
Probably. It's also the time of day. Um,
Yeah.
you know, I'm trying not to take any more ibuprofen today. That's, between the antibiotics and the ibuprofen, it's really messing my stomach up. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to just do one, but I'm not making it through the whole day. So
It definitely takes its toll.
mhm. Yeah. But I've stretched them out a little further. I'm not doing it every 6 hours anymore. So,
That's good.
but
Hi Linda. We're glad you're here and glad you're home now and you can relax.
yes, hello, dear.
And I'm doing well and staying well. Barbara was talking about dreams, and I had a dream last night, and so now I'm going to have to check something out later today. But I dreamed that though on the to go to Colorado from here, where we go in Colorado, we go through the corner of New Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll always buy gas in Raton because that's the last place you can buy gas for a while.
Yep.
And I dreamed that we were in Raton and we stopped for gas, and the police came and told us we couldn't buy gas in New Mexico. We had to either keep moving or quarantine for 14 days.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
I
you're
thought,
having.
well, they are shut. Are they going to stop us at the border? Should I go around and go the long way and go through Oklahoma? Maybe I better check into that.
Well, the thing of it is that you still have to get across the border of Colorado. So, um,
Yeah, but
uh,
I think we can skip New Mexico and go through Oklahoma
oh, mm-hmm.
to get into Colorado.
Oh,
But I might be wrong. My
You're saying
geography's not that great.
New Mexico is closed,
Not Oklahoma.
not
Oh, not
Oklahoma.
Colorado, just New
Not
Mexico. Yeah.
uh-huh. So
No, if Colorado was closed, we'd just stay home.
yeah, it used to be when we would go to what do you call it? Tucson for my big beach show. We had to come through the Raton Pass
Yeah.
when we're coming down from South Dakota. That was
Uh huh.
us it in February. Always in February.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Mhm. Oh, that's cute. Look at. Come on, cute.
I love it.
Okay. That's just yeah. Okay, so it's going up here like so with this itty bitty guy, and then there's 3 itty bitty guys in there. And I'm going to call that page done. But now I need my tag for over here. And I may stamp these on there.
Yeah,
And
surely.
Ju
I'm assuming it is open to traveling through. If you don't stop and get out and go, play around, surely they're going to let you drive through the state. Because
yeah,
the rules say is you need to be quarantined for 14 days or the length of your stay. Well, the length of my stay is going to be about the hour it takes to drive through. So,
right.
um, but I will need to get gas. And so, anyway, I thought I'd just call the police department and write tone and ask them point blank,
Yep.
how are
That
you handling that? Is that going to be an issue?
yeah.
Because if you've got people that are wild, crazy, worried, and they see a Texas license plate and they're going to go, I need to know how the police are going to handle that person.
That's
So,
right. Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
anyway,
That
that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call them and ask them because I really do not want to go around through Oklahoma when I can go straight through.
right. Ta-da! I have 2 pages
Yay!
all finished.
Cute.
They will need fibers on them, but now then, this page, oh boy, it's already gotten fat.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good thing we are leaving a little extra space because
Yeah, because it's getting fat, and this one has 2 more pockets that need tags in it. I have these little tags I was thinking about putting in there, like so.
that's making me seeing that is making me think I do maybe need to make a few pages that don't have pockets and extra tags
Yeah,
because I'd kind of thought most of them would have pockets and tags and
yeah, but look,
um,
look at. I mean, it's already. I mean,
yeah.
it's filling up. So,
Hi, Teresa.
I might just. Oh, that would be cute with that red. I think that. I like the red. Now, see, these 2 pages I left without extra pockets.
Yeah.
I left a little bit of room to write right there if somebody wanted to. This, I'm going to put that right there. Yep. Hi, Teresa. And Julie, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at paying attention today at all. So, I apologize if we've missed something that we should answer a question. Well, I'm going to have to remind my husband of his language.
Well, I just heard you
Well,
mumble. I didn't hear anything
okay.
distinct enough to know what
Okay.
he said. So,
Okay. Well, he's talking to his brother. We had, you know, Dad is just, he's driving Perry nuts and Jeff nuts today. So just one of those days when the old people are driving us nuts. It's just the way it is.
Julie says she die cuts some of Tim's wild flowers, and then she said she cuts them and she paints them roughly. I would really love to see that, Julie.
Yeah.
She was asking, what do you look for in liquor stores craft wise?
Oh, just what do I look for in liquor stores craft? Well, I
The only thing I would look for in liquor stores craft wise would be the dividers between their bottles.
Oh yeah, the liquor boxes are fabulous.
Yeah, the boxes
Um,
are good too.
boxes are fabulous. Um,
I've gone in there once to ask for that, and then I've gone in there several times to buy rum or vodka to use to make vanilla.
well, and I was just going to say that I have stevia seeds coming, and I plan on making my own. I have to get some vodka to make stevia extract.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Let me
it's
know
real
how that
simple.
goes. I would. That's. Will it take the 6 months like it does for
Oh
vanilla?
no, just a short amount of time. Um, and you can actually heat the liquid afterwards and get rid of the alcohol if you want to.
Yeah.
But a lot of stevia products on the market, Everclear has been better to make extracts with. That's probably true, Teresa. And I hadn't thought about Everclear. The person
Well, I
who's
do the rum because of the vodka because of the price, and the rum because it adds flavor.
yeah, but you're making vanilla,
Vanilla,
and
yeah.
and Everclear has a higher percentage of alcohol, and it probably would make a better extract. Um, it'd pull it out faster. Yeah, it was Holly that was playing in the beer vault. It was definitely Holly playing in the beer vault. Okay. I'm going to round the corners on this one and see if it'll fit good in there.
Look, y'all, I used some washi tape.
Woo!
I've got use some washi tape. I'm so not good about using that stuff. I've got it sitting right here, the ones that are my favorites. So hopefully I will use them. So this flower had a tiny little bit of purple, so that's why I put those purple flowers there. And this had copper, so of course.
Of course, yes.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Don't even need to explain that.
Mm-hmm. Now these were, oh, I think I'm going to leave it just like that. These were pages from that one book that I turned into tickets or tags or whatever. But, oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work good. I need another little tag, so I just rounded the corners at the top. Instead of angled, I rounded them just because.
Patricia says she goes in there in the liquor stores for inspiration. And I can definitely see that. Hannah loves to look at wine bottle labels.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She just loves the art on them. She goes, I need to be an artist that designs wine bottle labels. I said, well, go for it.
Or tattoos.
Well, or tattoos, yeah.
I have a friend whose nephew does art for tattoos. He doesn't make tattoos, he just does art.
Just the designs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Lisa, do you have it posted somewhere how to make the vanilla?
No, I do not.
Basically, don't you just put the vanilla beans in the liquor?
I do, but I cut open the vanilla beans.
The vanilla bean, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that the caviar inside can get out. Yeah. And that's what makes the best vanilla. And so if you do that, the caviar, it's all the little seeds. And if you get some of those, when you get like vanilla bean ice cream and it has those tiny little specks, if it's really good vanilla bean ice cream, that's the caviar that they put in there. If it's not, it may be, the whole vanilla beans crunched up. I don't know. But I do that. I cut them in pieces about this big because it depends on how long your beans are. Different brands of beans, or where they're grown in different places, they're different sizes and different amounts of oils in them and everything. So, and I usually buy a couple of different kinds and mix them because I think you get more flavorful vanilla that way. But, and I just put them in there, and then I put the jar somewhere where I remember to shake it every day for about the first month. And then I just let it set aside and come shake it every once in a while. And they say that it should be really good after 6 months. I have actually used it after about 3, and it's been fine. But it does gain more flavor the longer you leave the beans in there. So I even leave them. I even leave the. Yeah, I throw everything in there, but I don't scrape the beans. I just open them up good. I guess I could. You could scrape them. Yeah.
Just cut them open. When we used to make Kahlua, that's what we did, was just cut them open.
Yeah, and I just
Run a
throw a
knife.
I throw I take if you get a jar like a quart or a liter or whatever the jar is of your liquor, and I take some of it out because you can't put the beans in with all of it in there. I take some of it out and then I just stuff 10 or 12 beans in there. I mean, quite a bit. I use quite a bit. Um, and if you do a bunch, it'll make it faster, and then you can take those beans and make some more another time. So I put quite a few in mine, but I do
Um,
use it, and redo it once with another jar of stuff.
Holly says that you need to make a mask for your car so you can drive through New Mexico, because then it will be,
It'll be
compliant.
safe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they pull me
Teresa
over, I'm going
says
to tell them. I didn't even
Teresa says
intend to
she
roll down the
uses
window and breathe into New Mexico, but
six beans to a quart of liquor.
okay. So she doesn't use as much as I do. Um, and it depends on what kind of beans you have too. Some beans are really work better than others. I've heard that to make vanilla, the in alcohol, the grade B beans are better because they're cheaper for what you get, but and they work well in the extracting into the alcohol. But if you're going to make a paste with your caviar, then you want type A beans, which are um, the more the more better ones, because you want your caviar paste to have more. Um, you want the better beans for that because you're just putting it directly in whatever you're doing. And I've done both. I used Madagascar and is it Tahitian? I use a mix, but it's been a while since I bought any beans. But I'm getting low on vanilla, so I'm going to have to do that soon. I went looking for them, and they're like 3 times as expensive now as they were when I bought them 3 or 4 years ago. So
What
I'm
you use a lot of vanilla for?
well, anything that I make that's sweet has vanilla in it, and I always double my vanilla. I love vanilla, so I put it in everything.
And everything.
But I don't bake a lot anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But
I almost never use anything like that, so that's why I was wondering.
yeah, the keto type desserts that I make, I use quite a bit more vanilla than they say to. But my my son does a lot of he makes waffles, he makes all kinds of things like that, and he uses a lot of vanilla in the stuff he makes. So
Okay.
but I always double the vanilla. If it says 1 teaspoon, I put 2. Actually, what I do is this: glug glug glug. So you can't
Okay.
have too much vanilla. I'm sorry. At least I've never had too much.
We're going to do this page without any pockets or any extra text due to the fact that
Okay,
it's really pretty, and
it
it's
is.
getting too fat in there. So I think that's what we're going to do right there,
I
which
think
means
that
I need
sounds
about
like
this.
a plan.
Yeah, vanilla does. I used to make Kahlua for Christmas gifts. Um,
I made vanilla 1 year for Christmas, and then because if you give, I mean, I gave them pretty decent sized jars, like a
yeah.
pint. I gave them quite a bit, and so I didn't think about it anymore. And about 2 or 3 years later, they were all like, "When can we get some more vanilla for Christmas?"
Yep. Uh huh. Okay, but we need a piece of washi tape or two in there too. I think.
And I've done it one other time, but I've when I did it the first time, a bunch of the moms from my homeschool group, we all went together and bought vanilla so we could get it a lot cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
the beans, and so that was the second time when I did it just me. It was more expensive.
Susie, I think we both have around 15 or 16 pages. But what happened here was this was like 3 pages, but then I added in this flip out tag. So, it kind of grew fatter right there. So this is just 3 pages and I have 15 to go.
Yeah,
It's like,
I think I've got
um,
15 or 16 as well.
I do orange, vanilla, mint, lemon, any extract you want to make. Um, well, and we just found out we have a lime tree.
Cool.
Yeah, it hasn't been, it had not born, the fruit had not come on and it hadn't come on and hadn't come on. And this is the first year. Well, it is, it must be key lime, would be our guess, that's what we're guessing. So, um, they're almost ready. I probably need to pull another one off. The other day, last week or two ago, I don't remember. I pulled one off, but I had to pull it, and it was very flavorful and very good. But it you knew it wasn't quite right because I had to kind of pull it off.
Yeah.
So okay, but I'm going to try to get some make some zest and some things like that with our oranges this year, and maybe with some of the lemons. Um,
Oh,
I've been reading about actually drying the lemons,
uh-huh.
and because they take up so much room in my freezer, so I thought I would try a couple of other um, preservation methods, if that makes sense,
Right.
this year.
I have a good friend that I'm watching her dehydration um journey on Facebook. She's always posting what she dehydrated today.
Hmm.
So she's dehydrated and then ground up her own garlic powder and onion powder,
Hmm.
and um I'm trying to think what all else. I don't think she's done lemons yet, but she's done a lot of stuff, and um she's
Well,
having a lot of fun with it.
Jeff pulled my dehydrator and brought it in for me, and I made sure it was clean and working because it's been a long time since I used it. And I didn't realize that one of my screens is missing, so I'm going to have to order a new screen, but I did double check and I can do that. And they have
Holly thought we were talking about fish eggs when I was talking about caviar. She was wondering how
caviar.
does that come into vanilla. Sorry, Holly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That, no, that's what they
No
call
fish
those little
eggs.
things. Yeah. I haven't tried to buy any vanilla in a long time because because I don't bake, I don't use it very
Yeah.
much.
I haven't. I mean, I've looked at the beans, but I haven't tried to buy,
Anything
the
lately.
extract because I've
Yeah.
I've always had some from the last several. Probably, actually, it's probably more like 10 years. I've made my own. So, what, Teresa? Her question is, what part of the citrus fruit do you add to the liquor to make the extract? So, tell us, Teresa, what part of the? I would think you'd put everything in there, but maybe not.
Well, I think it would probably be a choice. You could probably, there'd probably be more than one thing if you wanted to. I mean, you could use the whole thing, you could use part of it. I don't know, but
Yeah. Well, we'll see what Teresa says because she's actually done it.
She says dried lemon and orange is awesome.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Well, then I guess I will be doing some of that. But that means I do have to order some um, Teflon sheet things.
Because yours are all in the craft room.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, I could go to the hardware store and buy some, but if I order them, they're about the same price, and they're cut to fit my shelves for my dehydrator.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I will
that
probably,
is nice and handy.
yeah. I think we'll put this up here. And since I have to order that other piece anyways, if I didn't have to order the other piece, it would be different.
Teresa says you use the peel
Yeah.
for. Well, I need to go buy me some Everclear and do that because I like lemon, and I might be willing. I mean, that would be something that you could just add into your water or whatever
Oh
too.
yeah. Yeah.
So that's a good idea. Darren will laugh at me.
It preserves things. That's the one thing about alcohol is it does preserve things. Um, okay. Somehow that doesn't quite cut it. It's not quite right.
You need to add a little bit of fabric or.
So
Have you glued those things down already?
yeah, I did.
Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say it'd be fun to have some fabric or some lace or.
Well, what about this right here? Like so.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty.
And I think I'm only going to put it to about right there so that it doesn't interfere with this hinge. Do you think that's okay? Or does it need to go all the way across?
You're thinking about stopping it right at the hinge?
No, yeah, well, I was thinking about going over the hinge just a little bit, kind of about the same length as this piece of washi tape.
Yeah, I think that'd look fine.
Okay. Because if I get it too close to the hinge, it's going to make it even bulkier right in there. So
I agree with that, Teresa. Think about your extracts like a fine wine. The longer it sits, the better it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the peeling minus the pith for limoncello. Mm-hmm.
So how do you take the pith off?
Oh, I use a like a carrot peeler. I
Oh,
actually,
okay.
if you take your orange or lemon and before you cut it up or do anything, peel just the color off
Uh-huh.
with the
So the
carrot
part
peel.
that you would grate up
Yes.
for lemon zest, that's the part you
Yeah.
use.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool,
Yep.
cool.
Suzanne says a spoon, and Teresa says just to zest it. So there you go.
Thank you.
And she's done that. So and see, I my peels end up in the compost pile every day. But I think I'm going to have enough lemons in the freezer for my bottle for the rest of the year until the lemons come in. We'll see. I just hope they come in as well as they did last year because they were so good. Now, the first year we were here, our oranges did not taste, nor was it the second year. The first year, I think the oranges tasted pretty good. The second year, they didn't taste so great. And then last year, they were fabulous. And I don't think it's a little too early to try them. There, how's that look? I like it. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I do too.
And
That's what it needed.
Yep, just needed a little something. There we go. I actually have 4 pages finished.
Yay!
My tags all have to have fluffies, but okay, so this page, this tag needs something. I don't know what, but it needs something. So might as well do it now, right? While this is drying. So maybe we will just do some fun little collage. What do we got over here?
So Teresa, if you buy your bottle of Everclear, how much peel or zest or whatever do you put in that?
Thank you, Mindy.
What's going on, Andrea? Did you ask something and we missed it?
The zest on any, Andrea. Teresa says, Lisa, I've never thought about it.
Just put it in there. Okay, yep. I can do that.
Andrea, did we miss something, hon? Oh, Lisa's putting another page together. Okay.
Well, I've only put 2 together so far. This, and this. So don't get all bent out of shape.
Oh, ignore Holly. She's making trouble. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We know about that sometimes. Okay, so okay, that's kind of cute. I kind of like that, but that's too tall. Okay, so if this makes this little stripe go all the way up, we need to make it go clear to the top of this tag. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Okay, kind of like that. That's kind of cute. I think we'll just put this tag in here like so and glue it down. Yeah, we'll just glue it down. We're going to stamp it with the butterflies, though.
Okay. As long as she's saying all that in a joking manner and she's not really hurt, that's all I care about. I didn't want us or anyone else to have done something that really hurt her feelings. So that's what I was concerned about.
Okay. They're just, and I'm not doing real well at paying attention to chat today. I just am really not. I'm just not paying attention, which is not good, but
okay.
The way it is sometimes. Okay, so, oh, I grunged that real good. That's another thing. When you do it with these little pads, they get nice and grungy. I like how that works.
Me too. Me too, me too.
Okay, and I need a little of this. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, all right, we need to ink all of these things. Oh, I don't need to ink that edge. Ashley is here. Hello, Ashley. By the way, guys, if I missed anybody coming in, hello, and we're really glad you're here. I'm just glad to be upright.
Yes, we're glad you're here too, Tanya. We like you upright.
Oh. Jeff asked me this morning if I was going to be able to do this today. I said, yes, I have to do this today. I just have to. And then he told me that while he was at the grocery store, he would get a chicken, so I don't have to do anything more than cook some vegetables and some rice tonight. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah, he would eaten leftovers, but I really, there's a point where there's not a lot of leftovers. It's better to go out to fix something. You need to actually fix something.
Yeah.
And that's the stage we were in today.
I had the leftover rotisserie chicken from this weekend is what I had for lunch today.
Well, that's what he picked up for dinner tonight as a
Yeah.
rotisserie chicken. Heck, when you can buy a rotisserie chicken cheaper than you can buy a chicken, it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, and I'm wondering what is up with that.
I don't know. I have no idea why that is because,
And I
um,
know that the rotisserie chickens that I can get at like at Walmart or at United, which is our other grocery store, are just barely over 2 pounds.
mm-hmm.
And at Walmart they're $4.98. At the other grocery store they're $6.98. At Sam's you get a 3 pound one for $4.98.
Yes,
And
yes.
Sam's I think tastes better than any of the others. So
I agree with you, but I have to drive a lot further to go to Sam's.
yeah,
I mean, the grocery store we use is 2, 3 blocks away.
right. That's nice. I don't
Sam's
have anything that close.
is like 4 miles. Well, we have to go out of the subdivision up to the corner. We're about 2 blocks south of the main road. So, it's really close. So, that and not having to go into Sam's always makes me happy. I hate going
Right.
to Sam's. The last time I was in Sam's, it took me 45 minutes to get out of there. Just to check out, not to shop. I was
Yeah.
in the line for 45 minutes.
Well, we have two Sam's in town. One of them is about I don't know, a mile and a half, 2 miles away. The other one is like 10 miles away. And because that's about how far you can get from me in this town.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a little further than that, but not much. But anyway, the one that's just about a mile or two away they've got this long thing and they're making everybody stand in line, and it's like they're going through this big ordeal of letting you in the store,
Mm-hmm.
and then it takes forever to check out and all of that. The other one, I go up, I just get out and I walk in. I'm like, what is the deal here? One of them checks IDs, the other one doesn't. I'm like, what? What is going on here? You're both the same store in the same town. So I don't go to the one that's close because it's too much of a hassle.
Oh my, Lisa and Tanya forgot to post to see if y'all wanted it. I don't.
Oh, she forgot to post something.
I'm not
That's
sure
okay.
what.
I'm not sure what you were going to post, so
Yeah,
I didn't feel mistreated.
yeah, yeah. That's right. I don't feel mistreated at all, so not worry about it.
I have a question. I was thinking about putting this on there and then maybe a butterfly right here. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to cover up my pretty marbled paper, but I also feel like just this with a couple of tags in it might not be enough. I don't know.
Are you
I'm on the
thinking
fence
about
about
putting?
that.
Do you have a butterfly stamp you could put on there?
I do somewhere.
Well, I'm just wondering if you stamped on your pretty paper, if it wouldn't detract from the pretty paper. If you add a butterfly over the top of it, um, it might detract. Does that make
I
sense?
agree. Yes, that's a great idea.
And then if you put that pretty piece in there, you're going to glue that in, right?
This,
Yeah.
if I put it in there, I would glue it in. Yes.
Yes. So if you stamped a butterfly and glued that in, and then tuck your tag in, then your pretty is still going to show, and one tag ought to be enough.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now I gotta find my stamps.
Okay. Now, do we think this is okay? And of course, I'll put some ribbon and stuff on this tag when it's done. But I think it's all right. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it needs something, one more little something down here.
Something a little smaller than that.
Yeah.
Do you have something a little smaller than that?
I probably can find something. If not,
Well,
I can create.
I found these. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to find them, but I
Oh
found them. They were
yeah,
still in the fairy box.
that's right. I forgot. I forgot you have those. How about this one? Is that one's still too big too?
Yeah, and it's not enough contrast.
Yeah.
Like a little piece of a red tag.
Is that enough red?
I think that
Nope.
would look good.
Okay.
If it's
Well,
kind of torn, where it's not straight.
I don't. It's fabric. I don't know if I can tear it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I should just use a red tag and tear it. Let's just. I want a little piece though. I think. How's that?
I like it. Yeah.
Okay. It of course needs to be inked.
Of course.
Candy's here. Hello, Candy.
Okay, I'm
Um,
using this
and
cornflower
that
blue
I
ink
did
from my
not mean to
butterfly.
make that a sigh. Hello, Candy. My brain is a little tired, I think.
Yeah.
All right. I think there.
Hmm.
What?
Well, the butterfly is kind of big.
Yeah, that's okay. I kind of like it like that. I like it with
Okay.
the pretty over the top then. And then when you tuck your tag in, it'll cover it up for the moment, but then your tag will come out.
Alrighty. It's French, Barbara said.
I like
Agent
flint.
provocateur.
I like flint. Okay, let's see here. Now
Provocateur.
this actually goes
However you
in here like so, and it kind of sticks out. Oh, that's even cuter. Look how the little red piece sticks out.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Okay, so that page is done except for getting stuck to the next page. So what are we going to do for that? This is the next page. It's right here. So we might want to go ahead and put that on there. This is getting harder and harder to stick together. I think it's going to come down to where what I have to do is stick one side on, Lisa, with them
Yeah.
folded in half, lay this other piece on top of it.
Well, you could do that, or you could do what I did, which is to take some other tags and stick it underneath that short one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to have to go ask the tea fairy to make me tea, so I'll be right back. Besides, I
Oh,
forgot something I wanted to get from the other room.
oh, Barbara, me too. Me too. Okay, I like that. But it needs something else.
Oh, where is that?
Oh, that's not big enough. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's fine. I think I like that. This is some of the plastic stuff that my friend had my birthday gift wrapped in.
I keep forgetting to bring these in here. Look at these cute
Oh,
little
those are
tags.
cute.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago I got these, and um, I'm thinking about just tucking them in somewhere like they are. The only problem is they're yellow.
Well, ink them up. That'll tone them down.
You think? Okay, well, I can try that. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it greatly. The moment has, oh, excuse me. The moment has passed. A few squirrels have pranced by. Who knows what's up? Sounds like she's past it. I don't know what's going on. I am so lost today, guys. I have no idea. Um, anyways, I'm going to just set these right here and figure out where I'm going to put them later. But I think I'm going to put, because I really do not want to cover up this page. This is just too pretty.
Just put something inside it and don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and get this one attached. And see, this definitely won't be lined up with the other one, Lisa, because it's short, and I'm going to put it to the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm lining, and I'm trying to line all my pages up where the bottoms are the same, and therefore the two hinges definitely won't come up the top. So
Right.
okay, so let's see what we got that we can. Turn into a hinge.
That worked out pretty.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Kind of shiny, but
I was
it's
gonna
the
say what?
tissue that was with
Oh,
my. Well, it's not tissue; it's actually plastic, but that was
uh-huh.
with my birthday present from my friend.
Ooh, it's pretty. I
It
meant to
is real
ask you,
pretty.
how was your lunch with your mom?
My lunch with my mom was very nice. It
Oh,
was. We sat and visited, and it almost felt like normal life.
oh, that's cool. That's
And then I
cool.
would look up and see the waitress wearing a mask. But
Uh-huh.
but it really did. It almost felt like we were just doing something normal, and that was so wonderful.
Okay, excuse me just a minute. Bye, Susie. We're glad you stopped by.
Bye bye, Susie.
Barbara's using her precious stuff, a little plastic cup of corners she collected from her corner cutter. I'm gluing them down. Oh, dear. Oh my
That's
goodness.
great, Barbara.
I say that pretty plastic all the time and use it. Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the first time I've ever gotten any of that, so I was excited. She
Yeah,
probably was laughing at me because I was like, "Oh, look at this." She's like, "That's not the present. That's just
that's
wrapping."
not a present. Uh-huh. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Barbara says she
Oh, you
knew
know what?
you'd be proud of her. What?
Well, I had planned on this being the front cover of my book,
Uh-huh.
which is fine, but I was going to put some words on it.
Oh. Well,
Um,
then take the tag out if you
no, I like the tag,
okay.
but
Well,
I'm just trying to decide if that's really going to be words or if it's even going to end up being the cover of my book. I've got a couple of other big ones I could make the cover.
mm-hmm. Okay.
That could be the cover, the front cover. I've got my back cover. This is my back cover. It's the biggest piece I have, and so um and I thought I made that line up, and I did not. Look at that.
Well, it'll be all right. It's not a big deal. It'll be fine. Okay, so I think this is what we're doing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to work on this one with the eye of thinking about it being a cover, and
By the way, I took the little plastic thingy off the back of this little hole punch. I like this hole punch so much better than the silver one, than this kind.
yeah,
And I couldn't see the hole to line things up, so I took this thing
right.
off. And yes, it spits stuff all over now, but I can see right down in there and see where to punch my holes and stuff. So I like that I did that. I'm pleased. Okay, let's make sure we turn this right side up. Is what we need to do.
Oh, thank you, Andrea.
Yep.
But I love that pocket too. That was I didn't know how to use that, and then I thought, well, that's because you don't want to cover that up, so it works better as a pocket.
Andrea, swamp cooler is an evaporation cooler. It's basically something you can use in the hot deserty climates. It's where they they spray out water, and when it evaporates, that evaporation creates cool, and it only really works in drier climates. It does not like work here in where it's humid. It wouldn't work at all because it wouldn't evaporate. It would just pile up on your roof. So um, it's just one of those really cool things that works mostly in like desert. Probably would work where Lisa's at too.
Yeah. In fact, when I was growing up, that's all we had.
Yeah.
Central heating and air conditioning, was it was just becoming a real thing here when I was a kid. But
Yeah.
well, when I had friends who had it and thought that was really cool because we definitely did not. We had a swamp cooler in the dining room window and fans pulling it, trying to pull it through the rest of the house.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You just slept with your window open at night, and we're happy about it. So I don't remember feeling like I was, being treated badly or anything. I loved standing in front of that swamp cooler, um, but it didn't get as hot here then as it does now.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
the
our
heat
winters
has
were a lot
changed.
colder and wetter, and and it rained more than it does now too.
Well, when I was growing up in Michigan, we moved from a little tiny itty bitty farm town um, to a suburb of Detroit when my dad changed jobs with General Motors. And the house that my dad had and mom had built in the suburb of Detroit, he did not have them put in central air conditioning, which is, all of our neighbors thought it was unheard of. Well, we'd never had air conditioning, and so we weren't used to it. But if it got really, really hot, we slept downstairs because
Yeah.
the upstairs would get hot. But honestly, it wasn't that bad, you know. Um, when we got older, on really hot days, we would go to the basement to um, hang out because it was cool down there.
Right.
But I don't remember.
Well, and for those of you who don't know, the one of the main differences between the central air conditioning and a swamp cooler is that they pull humidity out of the air to cool,
Right.
and the swamp cooler adds humidity into the air to cool by blowing over wet pads and blowing that cool wet air into the house. So it's definitely a what environment you live in thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got to figure out something to go on this.
Well, and Andrea, anymore, swamp coolers are not as common as they used to be. I don't think. I think because so many houses have central air that they're just not as common as they used to be.
I agree with that. It's definitely not as common here. People
Yeah,
would, I mean, you're surprised now if you see one.
yeah, yeah.
They still sell them, but
They just don't show up as much. Okay. Okay. All right. Come on now, you need to stay. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Stay together. Okay. All right. Well, that's not straight, but that's just the way it's going to be. That's not bad, but okay. So now I have to decide if I want to do anything else to that page, and I don't think so. Do I? Maybe? Hmm.
oh, good grief!
Uh-oh. That's the second time she's had avalanche in the last couple of days. She's in trouble here.
Oh, I'm trying to get stuff out to put in those de-stash bags, so I've got stuff stacked in places that's more precarious than normal. And that was what happened yesterday. This time I just flung my.
You heard her. She said flung. She just flung it.
I just flung it. Um, I flung my hand over there and hit the thing that had the stamps in it, and they went a flying. And the reason that
I
happened
don't.
is because I had stuff in the way.
Mhm. Yep. I don't know, but I think I might want to put that on there. Just
Oh, I think that looks nice.
okay.
Hmm. Are you okay?
No, I'm just reading. Oh, yes, I'm just reading chat.
Okay. I
I
just
was reading
want to make sure you
Teresa.
didn't disappear.
Yeah, I was reading Teresa's chat because I don't know. Um, uh, I don't know what kind of unit Teresa has found because that's very inexpensive to have
It
it.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
I've got a heat pump in my studio that heats and air conditions like that, but it cost about $200 just for this room.
for that
But
room,
I
so
think
that
that the heat pump type thing is one unit that does both things, but I don't know, and I'm sure they make them house size, but that is a great price.
well, we have friends that have one of those, and it's some kind of unit that's in the it's it hangs high and it's in the wall, and it heats and air conditions at the same time, both. Um, but they had and it's their bedroom, but it's a huge. I mean, it's a huge addition that they had added to their house.
Yeah.
Um, but they don't have central heat, which is the oddest thing. The actual house is a little tiny thing, and the upstairs is directly. Their kitchen is the smallest kitchen I've ever been in. I swear, it's their kitchen and dining room is smaller than my camper kitchen and dining room. Um,
Well, it would have a hard time being smaller than my kitchen, but it might be. And I think it is possible. I think it's
no,
just,
well, let's just put it this way: you can't pass one another in their kitchen.
yeah.
If somebody is standing at the sink, you cannot get behind them.
Okay. Well, we can get behind each other.
Yeah, I mean it's tight in there. So and they have a fireplace, and that's how they heat in the wintertime. And of course, we don't go through as much cold as as you do. I mean, we don't
Yeah.
have that much cold weather. Okay, so I need a tag in there. Yeah, their whole living room, dining room, kitchen is not but about say 16 by 16. Then there is a tiny bedroom and a bathroom off of the side of that.
So they're basically tiny house living already.
Oh yeah, they just have a total. The upstairs is the same size, and it has two bedrooms and a bathroom up there. But then, because their bedroom was actually upstairs, and Emily got to where she could not climb the stairs, so they had a. It almost doubles the base of their house, bedroom and bathroom added to the side of their house. And that's where they have this unit that it's in the wall, but it's high. And I was looking at one for the my studio because my studio gets so much warmer. It's fine in the wintertime, but in the summertime, especially right now where I'm sitting here, I'm fine. But if I'm making beads, it is just too warm out here. So I was looking into one of those, but I have windows in all of my outside walls, so I can't put that thing in above it.
Oh
And
yeah.
there's not room to go. There would be room to go below it, but the air conditioner guy told me that it really wouldn't work very well that way. So,
Yeah. Well, the little unit that I have is made to go in a window. We just
uh-huh,
put a hole in the wall and put it in there.
and put it in there. Yeah, see, I
But
just
it's
don't have
made to
any
go
out.
in a window.
I don't have any outside walls to do that to.
Yeah. My the one that my mom has over in the apartment, she put actually one room units in the living room and then in the bedroom out there because it was more inexpensive to buy two of those than to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they go just on the wall, and then there's a little unit outside that does the collecting. Mine's all in one piece,
In one piece. Uh-huh.
but hers has a unit outside that collects everything, and then and then they run through 2 units that are just on the wall. Um, I had never seen anything like that before. It was kind of weird to me, but it works.
Well, that's what matters. Teresa, that sounds lovely. We have tongue and groove. My studio is tongue and groove. It's on the ceilings. It's on the walls. It's pine. It's tongue and groove pine paneling. The um, the hidden structure of our house is all tongue and groove as well. Like underneath the floorboards and the roof is all tongue and groove, which is kind of an older construction method. That's one of the reasons we, even though this house was deplorable, I mean, it wasn't livable. That's one of the reasons we bought it, because it's sturdier than a new house. So um, it's nothing special, but it's way sturdier than even the new houses that are around here. Okay, so I now need some kind of little tag to go in this little pocket. I need something. I thought I had some. Well, that's pretty. It could go in there. It's gonna hide though. It's awful small.
Our house has old plaster walls,
Mm-hmm.
which, as the house has aged, it's settled and they've cracked. And so the people who lived here before my grandparents, they put in paneling everywhere.
Oh.
And when my grandparents moved in here, I mean, the paneling was dark, dingy, ugly brown. It wasn't even pretty paneling. My grandparents, when they moved in, they painted the paneling a cream color. And Darren and I have talked about, wanting to get rid of that paneling, but we're scared to take it down because we have no idea what's behind it.
What's behind it? Yeah, I can understand.
And what they had to do to get it up there, drill it into those
into that. Mm-hmm.
plaster walls. They probably just destroyed anything that was already there, that wasn't messed up. So we're just living in it and being happy. We're just not looking behind the walls.
We have plaster too. So
excuse me, goodness.
Teresa just said I could put a pull tab on the top of that, which probably could, except Teresa, it goes way far down. I think instead of a tab on top of that, I'll save that to use for something else. Somewhere else, just because it's so far down in there, and I can. Well, this is what I was looking for. Was this? I have this piece of.
Oh yeah.
Which I think would be perfect. So yeah. I knew I had it. I just didn't know where it was.
Oh, I have to show y'all something.
Okay.
It was when I was at Walmart the other day. They had these. They're index cards. Pin and gear index cards. They're $1.24 for 100. Some of them are pink marbled and some of them are blue marbled. They're very lightweight, but they don't have anything on the back. So they're like, here's a pretty back, and you could do your collage on the front and have journaling cards.
Ooh, those are cool.
Anyway, I thought for $1.24, I got 100. So yeah, that's kind of expensive for index cards, but it's not expensive for journaling cards. So I just thought I would pass that on. Pin plus gear.
That's cool. And I'll bet you they'll come out with more. I'll bet you they'll have more colors.
I bet they will. This is just what they had, in with their school supplies. So it's probably a test thing. Okay. I got up to do something else, and then I saw that and sat back down. So.
Okay, just so you know, so you don't miss it, Teresa posted in the groups, and let us know if she wants us to send it. And since we are just since you're just dashing, she didn't want to send you something that you know is gonna um add to your uh whatever that is.
My
You know what?
D-stash burden.
Yes, thank you. Right.
Okay. Thank you, Teresa.
I will look when I get off of here, dear.
Me too.
And I thank you. That's really sweet of you. Okay. I am not even going to do anything more than grunge this up just because I think that's cool. It is going to storm again. Okay. Now I had coffee dyed this, and that's why the dye from the back bled. It was from another card.
Oh, uh-huh.
All right, so there we go. That
Kind of
one,
cool, though.
I like that. Now I have a tuck spot right there, and I might just tuck one little tiny tag in there. That way. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. It's just going to be an itty bitty tag with a tiny bit of something on it. Just some ink and some, nothing fancy, just plain. You're sitting, okay, sounds like a plan, Teresa. Thank you. Oh, if Linda, are you still here? I hope so. Anyways, Linda, if you're still here, I'm sorry. I don't think I have said thank you for your package that you sent. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I haven't even hardly looked at it. I opened it because the driver had apparently cleaned his tubs, and there was some kind of cleaner on the outside of the envelope. So I did open it, and everything inside is safe, but I haven't really looked at it yet. I just put it aside. I've had dealing with this toothache has been such an issue. So, okay, so I am going to put this on here. Yep, I'm just going to put a little bit on there where I tuck it in. I used the washi tape. I used some washi tape.
Yay.
I can't see squat, but I used some washi.
Oh.
Uh-oh, you all right?
Oh, my bag was open and it started to fall, and I grabbed it, but then all the stuff fell out. Well, not all the stuff. Some of the stuff fell out.
She's just not having she's having an awful lot of craftalinches.
I need to stop crafting and start cleaning and destashing. That's what I need to do. But y'all are way more fun.
Well, I should be doing that too, but it's not happening. So, just not happening.
This looks like it got grass burn.
Well, yeah, For not covering this up, I did kind of cover it up.
Well, you can still see the pretty though.
Yeah, it's still pretty good. Craftalinch, I really, really, really should clean, but it's not happening. Especially this last week or two, it's just like, oh. I don't know how long this has been going on, but it's been going on way too long for me. There. Oh, that's cute. I like that. It came out really, I'm pleased.
Yes, I like that. Adding that little tag, that was perfect.
Okay. Now, this page is kind of done, but something about it's not making me happy. So, And look, this is only 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, and look how fat it's already gotten.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I gotta stop that.
But making pockets and tags and stuff is fun.
Well, maybe if when I put fibers on that, it'll be all right. Plus, I have to put, okay, this one gets attached to that one.
Yeah.
This one goes there now. And if I put when I put my tickets on here to attach this, it's either that or this way, but I planned on doing it this way. Then it's going to add decoration on there, and that's going to be enough. It's going to
Yeah.
be plenty. So that's what I need to do is figure out which tickets I'm going to attach
Oh,
that
cool. Teresa got the Timmy dies for tags. There's 8
with.
tag dies in the package. So very cool.
Ooh. Ooh. No, I missed the
Okay.
people.
That's what I'm thinking about doing.
Oh, that's adorable. That's beautiful.
Okay. We're just going to do it.
Tag books are clever to say the least. Thanks, Holly. Okay, yes, Linda, honey, she was gone off. I'm sorry that I have not said thank you for my package. I got it, and I've been fighting with this toothache, and I just have just been a bad girl. So, and Lisa, I got your package, and I haven't said thank you to you either. So, thank you both very much. I do
You are very
apologize.
welcome.
My brain is just kind of slushy. It probably needs a
Thanks, Holly.
nap. Okay, so maybe one of these would be cute down there. Oh yeah, that might be cute. Yep. And what shall we put on the top? Maybe that one on the top? No, that's too dark, too red. Oh, how about this one?
Oh, that's pretty. Put a
Okay.
little something behind it on the tall tag. Just a
Yeah.
little something. And use that to be your focal point over that little something. But I don't know what. I'm not being very helpful, but
No, you're not. You're not. That's okay. I get it. I totally understand it.
Linda says, no biggie, Tanya. I'm just glad you're getting better. And
Oh,
she's
well,
glad you
thank
got
you.
it. So,
It's a kind of a biggie to me because it bothers me that I have been so neglectful. But okay, so I kind of like that, but it needs a little something more. Don't like that. Hmm.
I kind of like the look that fabric gave. So I'm going to do a big piece on here.
Okay. How about a piece of this?
Tea bag. I love it.
Let's see what we think about that. Mhm. Mhm. Almost threw that in the trash can accidentally.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, I'm glad it was just almost.
Because, Tanya would have been really aggravated with herself had she thrown it in the trash can. Okay. Oh, I need like. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to be crunching crackers. I apologize for the crunchy noise.
You just go right ahead. Do what you need to do. I hope they help.
Pardon?
I said, I hope they help.
They usually do. I've eaten a whole box already. Jeff had to go get more yesterday or the day before. He had to go out for something else anyways, but he had to go get me more because and I don't like to eat a lot of crackers because I don't normally eat that many carbs, but
Yeah.
they work.
Sometimes you just there's nothing else that settles you like that.
Yeah. Bye, Andrea.
Bye-bye, Andrea.
Okay, I really like that, but I think we want some more numbers in there, and I think we're going to do this. Yep. Let me get some from my book. From this book. Nope. I think from this book. Oops. Those pages are really brittle. Oh, Janet's going, bye, hun. Oh,
Bye,
no.
Janet.
And Andrea was leaving and she was saying,
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Janet.
Teresa's going to, oh, no. I think Andrea's saying bye, and that's what's going on. Okay. Take this one out.
That's easy to get confused on who's leaving and who's saying bye to them.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
There, I think I like that. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, That's pretty, Lisa.
Thanks.
Now, is that the sepia? Because it looks a lot more red.
No, it is the vermilion and the monarch orange.
Okay. It's really pretty. Well, Teresa, I was saying bye too. Okay. So, what do we got to do here? First, we need to ink everything. Second, we need to turn this more into a ticket. Oh, yeah, that looked good. I like that.
Hi, Linda. We're glad you're here.
Hello, Linda. I used the 1/2 inch circle on this one instead of a little circle. Kind of cute.
It is cute, yeah. Just gives it a little bit different look.
That's what I was thinking. It's amazing how much time these books take.
Yeah. Well, it's not like you're just making a book. You're doing little pieces of art.
Yes, that's right. You're doing little collages all along the way. So.
I mean, you could just throw a bunch of tags together. It wouldn't take very long at all. But that's not how we do things.
No, have we ever done anything that easy?
I don't think so.
Well, our triangle book was not.
That's true. It was just put the book together. Yeah.
We just haven't done that in a while. We probably ought to do something like that. Do something a little more simple. Okay, so there's that and that. And then this one.
Bye, Barbara.
Bye, Barbara, hun. I sure hope your hand gets better soon.
I do too.
Okay, so yes, we are going to try to ink. That doesn't ink very well. No, it does not. That's all right. We'll get a little grungy on there that's more grungy than it already was. Ha, 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 ha. There we go. The other problem with eating crackers is then I don't want to eat my dinner.
Yeah.
Teresa says, "Hello, hello, hello, hello." Y'all do something simple. Thank you, Barbara. We're okay, Linda. I still don't feel well, but we're okay. Excuse me. It will get better.
Had a friend who used to tell me it'll feel better once it stops hurting.
That's true. It will feel better once it stops hurting.
She's the same one who said it's easier to get forgiveness than permission.
It's easier to get what than permission?
It's easier to get forgiveness than permission.
No, that is true. My sister used to say that.
She was a sweet, funny lady.
My sister also says, "No guts, no glory." It got her to a few little scrapes, but you know. She survived them, so I guess she's all right.
Yeah.
She went off to Europe all by her little lonesome. Spent about 6 months traveling all over Europe. Like she said, no guts, no glory. So
Yeah. Well, that's, I bet, definitely a life experience.
yeah, she drove her car down here, parked it at my parents' house, got on an airplane, and ended up. Let's see, she tended and cleaned bar in Greece. She took care of kids. She was an au pair in France, in Paris. Um, just traveled all over.
I wouldn't have had the courage to, if I didn't already know I had a job when I got there. If I
Yeah,
had to go over there and then look for one, I wouldn't have had the courage to do that without a pack of money. And
it
I've
was
never had a pack of money, so
she had her plane ticket for home. You know that a ticket that could be her return ticket could be used anytime.
yeah.
However that was. Now see, this is a pretty long time ago too. So, but she had her return ticket, and she just made sure she held on to that, and she stayed as long as she had money. Oh, Linda, I would give anything for a little cool. I was outside for a little while this morning. It turned me into a noodle. Okay. All right. There's my little numbers. I'll put them right there for the moment. We got to get this on here. Okay. I think we will glue this side down first. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Well, Teresa, I put a jacket on every afternoon after dinner. I put a jacket on to sit in my studio because for some unknown reason, I swear that thing runs, that air conditioner runs more in the afternoon than it does all morning long. It's just, it gets hot, I guess. But I haven't changed the temperature at all on the air conditioner. But in the evening, sitting in my studio, it's cool. It's very cool. So I have to put the air conditioner, leave it on the same temperature, and then put on a jacket, which is, I mean, kind of silly, but that's how it works. Okay, now is that gonna, yeah, I need to take this out. At least it's all quiet. I think she's concentrating, y'all.
I'm concentrating, and it's a hard thing for me to do.
Eyeball is itchy.
Okay.
Okay, so okay. Come on now, behave yourself. Go straight. There you go. Okay, now the last book we made with hinges I did not like, but I am liking how this goes together.
I am too. I'm too. It's, I haven't, done a ton of it, but so far I'm happy with what I've done.
Yeah.
And I like that the hinges are decorative as
Right.
well.
Well, the inside of our house is probably close to 80. That's where I usually it drops a little below 80 when the air conditioner turns on, and then goes up, to 80 and turns back on again. But that's where I usually keep it. Is right, and except at night. At night I turn it down. Okay, so yeah, I'm liking this style of hinge construction. I did not like the last one at all. I didn't like the way it woggled. I didn't. There was just things about it I really didn't like. So I am pleased with this one.
Oh, I'm glad.
Well, I thought when I saw her do this kind of this way, that it would make me happier than the last one. Okay,
Yeah.
so now that one doesn't have any pockets or tags, but it does have this tag and pocket, which I could add more to if my book doesn't get too fat.
Yeah.
So, uh, uh, yep, it's working good. Okay, so now what's next? What do I want to make next? What do I want to? Okay, this one definitely is not getting a lot of stuff on it. This one over here on the left, because I want it to show. I just want it to be happy and hang out.
Yeah. I
Just
think
like
you ought to
it
either leave it completely alone except for the hinges, or do a little collage in the middle so that that whole outside area is left alone.
is. Well, I'm thinking about the hinges, and then maybe just a little number on like the hinges.
Yeah, I think that would be
Like
cute.
like I did with this one.
Yeah.
And see how this hinge is on there, and if I put the hinges on, then just little numbers, maybe one or two. I'm not sure what, but that means, what do I want to do over here? It should have a pocket because it needs more tags. Definitely should have a pocket. I can make a pocket out of this. Oh, that might be cute, but it's a little fat. Yeah, maybe not. Oh yeah, Teresa, that would be good. It's still not cooling down here at night. Teresa, first off, this is fabric, which I yes paste to cardstock. This is book paper, which I yes paste to cardstock. This is a time card, so I cut up, so it is already cardstock. More book paper that I used, um, more book paper that I added to cardstock. These are actual tickets, which are sort of cardstock weight. Do you see, Lisa? Lisa, do you see Teresa's question?
No.
She asked if we were using just paper, or are you using just paper for the hinges, or are you coating them with something to keep them from tearing and wearing?
Well, I have not coated mine with anything. Mine are just paper glued onto cardstock.
Yeah, so that's mine. Some of mine are fabric and some of mine are paper, but they all have been put on cardstock, or they're actual tickets, and
Which
they're
are
cardstock
cardstock.
weight.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If this was a book I was going to let a child play with that would be opened and shut a whole bunch, I might worry more about that. But it's
Yeah,
mostly going to sit in my studio and once in a while show somebody. So,
right. So it's one of those things where it's not one of those. I'm not terribly worried about it. So, okay, so Okay.
Well, you're better than I am, Teresa, because I go back and look at them every once in a while, or if I'm showing somebody, sometimes I have, somebody come to visit and they say, oh, well, what have you been doing? And I say, well, this. And then I
Uh-huh.
show them like I did yesterday. Oh, no, I did that backwards.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Like I did yesterday when my friend came over and took me to lunch, and then we came back to the studio and I showed her, what I've been doing. So I showed her all the books that Tanya and I've been making. And because when we call and catch up, she would ask what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, just my normal stuff, which is
Yeah.
not very enlightening.
Just my normal stuff. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hmm.
And she doesn't have the internet at her house, so she doesn't, she can't watch to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I just showed her. Okay, now then let's think about it this time, Lisa.
Well,
I
I got
thought about
that.
it before, but I
I
didn't.
got that just enough to why that it wasn't right, so I had to redo it.
Uh-oh,
And do
sorry.
you realize it's almost 4:30?
Good grief. I didn't realize it.
Teresa, my hubby looks at mine, but he doesn't understand us. He looks, oh, that's cool, but I don't, that's about the sum total of it.
Mine would look at him if I took him and said, "You want to look at these?" But he doesn't like come out here and look through them or anything.
Oh,
And they're not,
usually,
they're not easily accessible to him either. They're not sitting on
either.
the table in front of him. So
Yeah, I usually show Jeff mine. I walk in there and show them to him. You know. Um, what was I going to say? I was going to say something to. Oh,
Teresa says, "Well,
but
understanding is different."
yes, understanding is totally different. Yes, that's true. Totally different. Uh, Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time is our same 6 Wednesday hop. It's the third Wednesday, and so uh, on Lisa's channel, on my channel, Barbara Clark, APG Jamie, Jean Peter Artist, and Maria's
I think how
Miscellany.
she says it.
Little, but that just ties my tongue up. On all of our channels, there will be a hot video that pops up. We've been doing this a couple months now. So this is the third month,
Yeah.
right? This is the third month. We used Lisa's stuffs this time. It was a lot of fun to put together, and every person's video will have a, a, a list of the hot participants, but all you have to do is click on the very top video of each person's, and it will take you to the next person's video. Okay, so tomorrow is same 6 Wednesday day.
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
And since now we're not getting notifications, you're gonna have to go look for it.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, so
Which I think's ridiculous. I'm just
yeah,
gonna
I
say.
do too. I do. I agree. I agree. Okay, we're gonna turn this into a tag, kind of with an odd little space.
Who is first? It depends on who you go to first.
Yes,
We're
whoever you
all
go
going to
to
be out at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So, you maybe she's asking for a different one, something different, because Holly said Mary's first, so that's a different something than what we're doing.
Yeah, that's
Tomorrow, it just depends on who. You can go to Tanya first, you can go to me first, whoever, and then just work your way through the
right,
through the
because
thing.
it doesn't matter who you go to. The hop list each person's hop list is special, so that the next person in the list will pop up on their channel. So just go down in the description box and hit the top link you get into the in the pile, and it will take you to the next video. It's just each one is all independent of the last one.
Yeah, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Time. And you can start on anybody's channel you want to. Tanya's channel, my channel, it doesn't matter. Barbara's channel. But you just, wherever you start, if you go to the first person in line and click on theirs, and then you do that each time, it will automatically take you all the way around.
That's right. That's right. Uh-oh. Throw things on the floor. Since we have all these tickets, I want to use a train. I'm going to use a train.
Train sounds good.
I think this one.
Oh, no, I can't do that one because that's the back of the book. Okay. I was going to go ahead and connect this to something, but I don't think I want it next to that one. They just don't really go together.
No, they don't.
This brings them together, but they don't really go together other than that.
Yeah, I was going to say they're a little off.
This one would go with it, though.
No, it's not live, guys. It is not live. So, Linda, you can, when you get up in the morning, they will be there, and all you have to do is just hit the, they're not live. They're all recorded. And if you've missed the last couple of months, mine has a playlist. Thank you,
So
Teresa.
does mine.
And so does Lisa's. And I'm pretty sure everybody's got a playlist of their Same Six Wednesday. There's 6 artists, 6 channels. We each sent each other 6 items. And each month we choose, we have one person's items. Like this was Lisa's month. So we used Lisa's items this month. So,
and we're doing it for 6 months.
And we're doing it for 6 months.
With maybe a 7th flip through, but
yes, I think probably we're going to end up doing a flip through on the just because I think that will be a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
bye, Holly.
Let's see if I can get this in there to where I can.
Thank you.
Okay, we got to have something to get it in the
hashtag same 6 WED.
Yes. Oh, isn't that cool? That's cute. That is really cute.
Okay, I can't see it. It's too shaded.
Okay,
oh,
sorry.
Now I can. That's okay. That is really cute.
I took
what a smart idea.
The little half piece of ticket and made a really cute little doodad for. This is going to be a pocket, so it needed to have that on there. But
is that fabric?
This? No, it's a piece of scrapbook paper.
Oh, I can see that now, but laying down there, it looked like it was fabric.
Fabric? No, it's not. I pulled a few pieces of scrapbook paper that I thought kind of went with everything else.
I did not get to go to Mary's Hop. I'm planning to watch them later, but I haven't. I didn't get to go, and I didn't realize. I was really sad about that, and then I realized they were about organizing, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, that would just depress me because I'm so in a mess right now." So I'm going to watch them later. So it was probably a good thing I didn't get to see it, because it wouldn't be helpful at the place I'm at right now. But after I get rid of some stuff, it will probably be very helpful.
Well, and I saw a couple of them, but right now I just can't. I haven't been able to pay attention to anything. poor Lisa, last night I'm watching Lisa's live stream and I got up to take care of the laundry. I went and took care of the laundry, came back, sat down, and apparently went to sleep in my chair. So, that's how it's been.
That's how boring my stream was last night.
No, it was not boring at all. I apologize.
That's all right. I'm just teasing you.
I know.
We can stop if you need to stop, or we can go a little longer if you want to go a little longer. It's totally up to you. I don't
A
care.
few minutes. I want to stop so Jeff can watch the news at 5.
Okay.
So, and by then I'll have done all I can do.
Yeah, well, I figured so. I think you've done really well staying this long. So
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to the time. I was just assuming you would tell me if you needed to stop.
Yeah. I'll take a nap tomorrow instead of staying up all day. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna work real well. Okay, so we're gonna glue this on. Oh, Joyce, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, yes. We're so happy for you.
Mm-hmm. She just got here, and I didn't realize that she was just coming in. I have not been good about watching chat today, guys. Not at all.
Well, I've been trying, but I haven't been very successful.
Well, when you're trying to think about what you're doing with your book, it's not as easy.
That's true. That is true.
So that is the page. We're going to use this to do something with. That means we got to have some hinges for this page. I think maybe this nice light colored one, because I really don't want to detract from that page over there. How about these two? Nope, don't like that. That one is too boring. This one? Yeah, I kind of like that.
Amen, Joyce. Okay, what was... I made some copies of this sheet. I've got to show you. I was running out of blue ink. If I can find them, I'll show you what they ended up looking like. I don't think that's even the reddest one. Yeah, I guess it is. They were, well, you can't, they don't look as pink on here as they really are. They were very, very pink.
They're pink.
They're pink. So they're going to go perfect on this page, though.
Okay. Well, the other thing I was going to say, try coffee dye in one of them.
Oh, that's a good idea. I can do that. See, that one,
it looks kind of avocado dyed.
It does look avocado dyed, and I really like it, but I just, it didn't match what was, on the paper at all.
Mm-hmm. So. Yep.
I like that 45 at the top. I don't want to take that off. Let me find my tear ruler.
Okay, I need some numbers. What do I have? I need some new numbers. What different numbers do I have? What's in this book? Oh, this has big numbers in it. Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm. We'll take those. Oh, there's an 8. Mm. Well, come on now. There's some. Lisa, that's precious stuff.
Yes, it is. And I'm enjoying using my precious stuff.
Okay, do I want to cut these out or do I want to tear them out? Let's look at the page. I think cutting them might make me happier, so. Okay, Teresa, we may not be here when you get back, so bye-bye, hon. Because we're only going to go a couple more minutes. Do you want to, when you get that glued down, kind of give a run through of what you've done today?
Alrighty. I haven't done much today, but I will.
Neither have I, but that's the thing. So
okay. Well, I've done this, and I did this, and it's got a pocket here, and then I added the stamping and that flower onto this, and then I finished this tag to go in the pocket, and I attached these pages together, but they were both done last time, and I made these little tags to go in this pocket, and then attached, well, I did this page too, and then attached it here, and this is just washi tape collage that I did that, and then I attached
beautiful.
these together. Mm-hmm. And that's all I've done today.
Okay. Well, I haven't finished this page, of course, so it's being worked on. I did get the tag glued on it. I'm just going to move those over there. I got these 2 pages put together. This one I had already made the page. This one I did the collage and actually got it hooked together. Okay. This page was actually already done. It just wasn't hooked to anything, so I finished this tag up. And, oops, get in there the way you're supposed to. And then I hooked it to this page, and I actually did this, decorated this page and got this little slide in there. Decorated this page, finished up some little tucks and tags to go in this one. Of course, attached those two pages. Did this page and made this tag to go in it. Finished this page and attached it. And I made these tiny, itty bitty, tiny tags to go in here because I thought it was so cute. I think they're adorable.
It is very cute.
There's adorables. I like them. And this, I finished this last time. These tags are like upside down when I put them in, but you can't tell from the other side of the page. And that's all I did today. So that's like the sum total. Yes, Linda, I thought they were. What happened was is that this piece was just a touch too long. When I put it in the little pocket, it just wasn't. It was just a little too long, and I cut this little pieces off of it, and that's they were laying here in my messy pile of stuffs, and I picked one up before we went live, and they're just too dang cute. So. And like I said, I haven't been putting any fibers on my tags yet because I don't want them in the way. On these tiny tags I have just because um, they're easier to get hold of if the tiny tags have fibers on them. So, but I'm going to go, guys. Um, so I'm going to say bye. And
Bye.
remember that same 6 Wednesday is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time. And we will be back Thursday at 2 p.m. Central Time. And I'll see y'all then. Bye bye.
Bye
Thanks
bye.
for coming.